What's going on, guys? So I realized I didn't make an intro for this video. I've kind of already got started on doing all the prep work and getting stuff ready for this. And I'm so used to not being in front of the camera yet behind it for photography and just having fun. So bear with me on the YouTube stuff as far as starting the channel, getting the actual videos, camera set up, positioned, lighting. So bear with me. Working on the mic, trying to change it, and I'm so trying not to look at the monitor, and it's so hard not to. So bear with me. This is kind of the intro. So I am going through and prepping all of these for tonight for the Volant boxes on the Snorkels. So this is just going to be the general intro. So live with it and deal with it while I work on honing my YouTube skills. Thanks. Enjoy the video. It's what it is. Alright. So I am prepping everything. It all starts to get packed up. Basically, start with the fresh one, still wrapped up, and then centerline mark it, get it prepped, and obviously cut it in half on the bandsaw. That's why I go off-road. But so after it's cut, if you watch the story on Instagram, you saw how well I can actually cut this in a straight line on the bandsaw freehand. But after that, I'll come over here to the, you can't even see it, but I've got a 12-inch disc sander. I just actually clean up the flats. And so afterwards it puts a little bit of a heat burn. I'm going to be able to see it really. You can see it on the bottom here. Just from cleaning it up to make sure it's actually flat on this side so the mating surfaces are perfect. So yeah, there you go. You can see the heat from just cleaning them up. So now, go back over, clean them up on here. Might only be a Scotch-Brite pad. There's a reason why I'm having gloves on, because it gets hot. But also, if it'll focus, not on my face. Nope, 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 whatever. There's a hole in my glove from jamming it into it. So, just getting cleaned up. Still take a file to the inside, get the burr off. Other than that, it's going to be, start tacking these together. I'll move the camera around once I get positioned to start tacking them. Other than that, this is the process. I'm not going to make you watch the entire thing because I'm going to go through all of these. I've still got these two to go through, so I won't make you watch all of it, but I'm going to get them all prepped and ready, come back, file these out, and then I'll start tacking them together. Try to let you guys see how I mark these to a point. So I just need try not to be in the way here. This is going to be more difficult than I think, because I probably should have put the camera on the other side. Yep. Bear with me. Still new at trying to do all this. Fab work? No. But all this nonsense? Yes. Yeah, I realize that maybe this isn't the greatest and I should be marking it all, but I can't complain because I've done this so many times. So basically what I'm doing is I can see the laser on the tip of the marker. Probably not going to pick it up, but I'll be able to draw a straight line back. And then with it still on there, had no problem doing this. So basically what I'll do is I'll rotate this up, staying on there, in the center of my line. It doesn't matter if I move back and forth because I can recenter it. And don't worry about it shifting this way. I've got it stopped on the vise with some stoppers behind it, so the vise isn't going anywhere. So I don't have to worry about this pipe shifting on me. As long as I just rotate it and keep going. I know people have better ways of doing this. I understand. But like I'm always going to tell you, I don't care about your opinion because I'm doing it my way. It's never failed me. All I'm going to do is blast my cutoff wheel right down the center of that and get my measurement. So, I don't know if you watch the reel on Instagram, basically freehand cut these on the jig, and I'd say they line up pretty good after being cut. So let me get this cut, and I'll come back because this is going to be the second one. I've got another one back here for one snorkel, so I'm just getting all these pre-cut, and it leaves me with, this has already been cut once off of here, and then cut again to get my 2.5 inch for the straight section I need on that turn. Yeah, I really wanted to use long 45s so I wouldn't have to have a weld seam, but it's not going to work because it would have worked on one transition only, and that's going down into the fender, this one, but it wasn't worth the cost it is to trim this and add a 2.5 inch section. Otherwise it was all going to be cut off of here, because basically this end is going to be on your truck. Like, I gotta think of my head backwards on this camera where I'm holding it. Hey, there we go. Basically this is going up your roof line, and all this is connecting to here, and then this is going under the fender. This is only exposed until about right here, and all of this is hidden. So that's why I also need all these 45s, because there's such a slight amount of twist between this one and this one in that transition, ever so slightly, to keep it so sucked into the body. So I couldn't do just one straight 90 here. It's got to be 45s. I'm not going to do a bunch of pie cuts. That would just cost you even more of my time. So working on getting these going. So I need to actually take another 1.5 inches out of this for this transitional section. So this is going into the air box. This is mine, so no, who cares about this, because I need to recreate these now for the volant box. So we'll go from there. Still working. So, sorry for the audio, I gotta adjust the mic now. I didn't want to blow you out with cutting that. So the reason I don't like this mic is I've got to crank it to 20 plus dB on the mic and crank the internal audio way down. Otherwise, there's a nasty hiss that I don't like. Do. Well, I was gonna say, what did I say I wanted? Because I was pretty good at doing a straight line. Oh, you gonna focus? I could do like AFE, focus, you fack. Well, there you go. I wanted 35 1/4, and I got it. So that's with me doing it my way. So let me clean these up and we'll keep going. Right on the money. So 1 1/8, or 8 inches, and good lord, 8 and an inch, good lord, 8 and an inch. Dude, it has been such a long day. So 8 inches and 1/8 inch long. Good lord. What a struggle to get that out. There's those two. There. Back this out. Alright. Clean some of this up. At least move it out of the way. So. I don't need those. I already started tacking one. So with this, I'll bring this up. So these are going to be for the volant boxes. I've got everything kind of mapped out for the volants. I've already started working on one, so the turns went off the top. These are the straights that'll come off the turns and then into the transition for the box. Basically, this part here. So there's that one, and then I'll make these the transition. This is for my AFE. I'll make the transition for the volants. These two are going to be the volants, so those are prepped, and then these are all prepped. I don't know if you see me do all the sanding, the prep work. I still need to go through these and do the internal prep. Don't focus on me, focus on the pipe. So you already saw me finishing up sanding, getting the burr off. So file inside, outside, and then these have already been filed flat to be 8 1/8 inches long. Good Lord. Now I just need to do prep work all on the inside of all of these, and then these will all be ready to tack into place as far as getting, I don't want to hit the camera, this transition made. So, as you can see, it's already started. There's that one. And we've got the 2 cut for here and here. And then I'm going to try to replace just this extra piece here with these. So I shouldn't have to add one more like I did on mine. The only reason I did on mine is, like I said, this was the first prototype in a sense, but now I've got the idea of concept down where I can come off with the straight and be good with it. So, but all these parts here are to make this turn and bend. This part is easy. I've already got them back here, cut and ready. So these are for the 2 volants. The next section is going to be the top half here, getting it cut, and then I'll CNC cut on the plasma table the stainless insert for the end. Yeah, And talking about this, I might change this up. I do like this. I don't know. I might change it to maybe embroider a logo or something. Slick Motion Garage, or back to the old Ironheart metal. So I used to have Ironheart cycles. Hold on. Back over there is my old logo. So I used to have Ironheart cycles, which I switched over to Slick Motion Garage. But I also had Ironheart Metalworks LLC when I did metal art. So I thought about transitioning these to the Ironheart Metalworks, and maybe doing a graphic or logo in here. So we'll see. But for tonight, these are all prepped and ready. It is freaking hot out. It was 105 today. These are all prepped, ready. I'm going to sand these down on the belt sander, or whatever, the pipe polisher cleaner. I'm going to finish out these tonight and call it a night, and then tomorrow I will tack this transition up, and we'll go from there. I'm going to cut this video off for tonight. I'm going to throw it together, just kind of maybe do like a series, a build series. I kind of started on some, but I didn't get any real start of the, what the hell you want to call it, the procedure. So bear with me, new at the YouTube stuff, so we'll get it going.